Greetings, Rigil Agateiades here, and today we're talking about transformable mobile suits. Transformable mobile suits are good for 3-dimensional moves and traveling very long distances quickly, but they're not easy to learn and many give up after getting caught overheated in the wrong place time after time, me myself included. Today, however, I've found one that even someone like me can pick up relatively quickly and comfortably. This is the mobile suit that's simple enough to pick up, but still perfect for getting a hang of using transformations. The 500 cost general type, Methuss Heavy. Now, the Methuss may be based on a mobile worker, but you know it's something when the only balancing patch it got was a nerf. This is thanks to its simple yet effective playstyle and an extremely powerful main weapon. The main weapon of the Methuss is the arm beam gun, and a heck of a weapon it is. While it takes a hefty 3 seconds to charge, the return you get is incredible. Firing 8 shots in one burst, each hit does 600 damage for a whopping 4,800 damage on full hit. You also don't overheat after a full burst, meaning you get to loop this all day for plenty of damage output. No wonder they had to go as far as to nerfing the ranged attack. But it's not just the damage that's good on this weapon. What's equally amazing is its stagger potential. With 25% stagger every hit, you can get up to 200% stagger accumulation at once. And since we don't overheat, nothing stops us from doing it again. And that's the rate type Engage 0 gone in no time. As this weapon is both the main damage and the main stagger on this mobile suit, there really isn't much to consider when in mobile suit form. Instead, we can put all our attention on the other form of this mobile suit, the transformation. As good as the arm beam guns are, you still want to transform on this mobile suit because there are so many benefits in doing that. With support type turn rate and average thrusters, this mobile suit isn't quick in its mobile suit form. But once you transform, you get much higher thruster speed, and with the skill Transformation Optimizer, you're not consuming extra thrusters to do that. With this skill, the continuous thruster consumption when transformed is reduced by 25%, and the instantaneous cost to transform is reduced by a whopping 60%. Together with the custom card burn efficiency auxiliary device, that's 35% and 70% less each. And transforming doesn't just get you around faster. While this mobile suit doesn't have maneuver armor in mobile suit form, transform and you get shock dampeners to negate any normal stagger coming your way. Combined with damage control level 2 on this mobile suit, it's significantly safer to move around transform. The only thing that you have to be careful about are tackles and down attacks, so as long as you give your enemy plenty of headroom, you're only stopping when you're out of health. That brings us to how you should play the Methuss. To sum it up, you don't want to be at the front. First of all, it's not tough. Special leg buffers and back add-on buffers reduce a good amount of damage we take in either forms, but they don't compensate for having only 8 base melee defense. Get caught in melee and this mobile suit doesn't last very long with those stick-like hits. Secondly, there's simply no reason for you to get close. With 5 melee strength, no melee combo controller, and a rather weak melee motion, there's simply no merit in doing so. A bit different when you're transformed though, when you want to commit unthinkable crimes with a watermelon. Other than moving around safely, transformation is actually one of the best ways for this mobile suit to attack. When transformed, this mobile suit gets 2 weapons. The Clay Bazooka shares the same magazine as in mobile suit form, but the other new weapon you get is the Double Beam Gun. While it doesn't hurt as much as the one in mobile suit form, it still packs plenty of punch. With 17% stagger per hit, land 6 out of 8 shots and you get an accumulated stagger, which you can then follow up with a 1500 damage ram attack. All of this happens while you have shock dampeners and the damage control level 2, making the dive attack a very hard attack to counter. But the most important part of the transformation isn't the damage, it's about managing attention. In mobile suit form, you want to grab as little attention as possible. any instant stagger will interrupt your charged shot and force you into overheat with your evasion. However, things are the exact opposite once you've transformed, with shock dampeners and damage control level 2 negating staggers coming at you. Put pressure on your enemy by flying straight at them, and you're negating staggers that would have been spent on your other teammates. That's what a normal general type would do at the front. We're just doing that from the sky. Feet gone, yet that's not a problem because we're on the Methuss. Simply take flight and the broken feet doesn't matter anymore. Go full circle around the building looking for a good target to ram into, but why is everyone in invincibility this time? Final 30 seconds, but we're in trouble score-wise. We need a target, and we need one quick. Conveniently, the teammate supporting fire marks out the lotto, and you're staying there. Bazooka with a nerfed firing interval just manages to chain the stagger, and the supporting fire finishes the job. Still not in the clear yet with our raid type in danger zone. Burst fire just misses the Gallus. He gets away from our dive attack as well by tackling, but luckily we didn't need the kill in the end. That was the Methuss, perhaps the best mobile suit to teach one about using transformations. With an exceptional performance when transformed, it's extremely forgiving for beginners. There's plenty of thrusters to work with, good weapons, and even the best stagger reduction you can find. But most importantly, the playstyle in mobile suit form keeps you clear from the chaos, allowing you to learn when to dive in and how to make it out alive. Can't get a better trainer machine than this. That's it for me today. Time to go back to the basics and the latest.